The rich kid relied on having the richest man as his father. He cut the line on purpose while getting food in the cafeteria. The woman behind him only scolded him for being rude, but she was met with his revenge. He pushed her hard, and arrogantly said he never needed to line up for food. What could the woman possibly do to him? He even threatened her with her daughter's life, forcing her to drink 5,000 milliliters of soda in one go. Watching her vomit and suffer, the rich kid stood by shouting cheer up, laughing proudly and smugly, but he had no idea that treating this woman like that would soon cost him his life, because her husband was the nation's top surgeon, known in the medical world as the miracle doctor of surgery, never failed a single operation. On that very day, he had just finished a surgery when the richest man came to him personally, saying his son had a brain tumor and little time left. He offered 50 million, hoping the miracle doctor would save his son. But the doctor always lived by the principle of saving lives, not chasing money, so he firmly refused the offer, yet still got in the car sent by the richest man, intending to perform the surgery. But the spoiled brat never knew repentance. When he heard the miracle doctor would operate on him, he felt not grateful but lucky. To celebrate, he took his wife to the hospital cafeteria. When they walked in, his wife saw the crowd and wondered how long they would have to wait. The rich kid said when had he ever queued, then dragged her to cut the line directly. This made an old lady furious. She asked how he could cut the line, but the rich kid shamelessly played the patient card, saying if the old lady would not live past tomorrow, then she could stand ahead of him. That sentence instantly enraged everyone. The woman could not hold back and scolded him, but was pushed hard by the rich kid again. Someone recognized him as the richest man's son. Everyone went silent, not daring to speak. Seeing no one dare to interfere, he grew even more arrogant. He pulled out a big bottle of soda, saying if the woman finished it in one go, he would let it go. The woman refused and demanded an apology, but instead he called in bodyguards, threatening her with her daughter's life again. Helpless, she agreed, but soon vomited it all out from the pain. Then the rich kid started acting shameless again, saying she broke the rule by not finishing in one breath. He ordered more soda, forcing her to drink as punishment. The daughter shouted in anger that he would get his retribution sooner or later. The rich kid only laughed louder, even bragging that he had a huge tumor in his brain. But heaven blessed him, because the famous miracle doctor himself was about to save him. Then, in search of more thrill, he grabbed soda and poured it on the daughter. What he did not know was that when he was humiliating the mother, the daughter had already called her father. Though the phone was snatched before she finished, the doctor already sensed his wife and daughter were in danger. He rushed to the hospital, but traffic blocked the way. When he called again, the daughter's phone was turned off. With no choice, he grabbed a shared bike and rode to the hospital. When he arrived, he witnessed his wife and daughter being humiliated. He rushed forward, asking if they were hurt. The daughter cried that the rich kid was lawless. He not only cut the line and hit people, but also forced her and her mother to drink soda, begging her father to stand up for them. At this time, the rich kid still had no idea that the man before him was the miracle doctor. He sneered with arrogance. The doctor told him, if he sincerely apologized, he could give him one last chance. The rich kid saw he dared to speak so boldly, and was about to attack him. But the next second, the doctor pulled out his ID, and declared he was the very miracle surgeon he had been bragging about.